Hello everyone. So for the third case study, the first one was on Bitcoin. The second one, as you can see on the left hand side, was the Australian dollar to the Swiss franc. And you can check the expiration here to help keep track. Also, you can look at the timestamps here to help sequence the action. Now I'm trying out the USD SGD, which is the US dollar to Singapore dollar. And I'm following the same strategy, contrarian linear increments. So as this looks like $10, but it's actually $1. So just you can see the actual amount on the left hand side, and I have placed 5 bets as per that strategy. I have hit my limit of 10 active trades on this particular app. However, now would be getting close to a good time for me to place my next bet of $6. But since I can't, I've already queued it up at the bottom here, and basically I have to wait 40 minutes for my option to expire before I can place any more trades. So until then, nothing much to do, but the strategy applies. It is agnostic to, you know, what underlying currency it is, or any particular understanding of the market or the commodity. So in fact, when I was doing the AUD CHF, I didn't even know what CHF was. I just knew AUD was Australian dollars. After I placed my 10 bets, and when this all 10 came in the money, I looked it up and it was Swiss francs. So don't ask. It actually didn't matter. All that mattered was the profit cap, which is 80% in the top right corner. So obviously you want to go for the higher profit caps and avoid the 10-20% profit caps, because that is the strategy will not be effective for 10 to 20% caps on your profit. It works best at the, say, above 50%. If you had to use a rule of thumb, that would be a good one. So if everything is below 50%, you would have to do a lot more trades and a lot higher amounts to make the same amount of profit. And I would not recommend using this strategy for very high amounts, because there is no guarantee strategy when it comes to trading anything, let alone options. So stick to small amounts. Slow and steady wins the race. Don't make big bets using this strategy. You'll just get into trouble and regret it. So it should just be money that you can afford to lose, and it's not going to impact you in any major way. And after you've used this strategy for over a year, more or less on a daily basis, only then you should consider higher amounts. Even then, I would advise against it, just to be on the safe side. And keep in mind that I've been using this strategy for a grand total of 3 days. So this is not a good enough sample size for the long-term success of this strategy. It just seems to be working out whenever I've tried it. So as you can see, my next 5 trades seem to be in the money for the time being. That is this area over here. But let us see what happens at expiration in half an hour, and I will post another video to keep you updated. In the meantime, these 3 trades have become in the money as I was talking to you. So now there are 4 trades that are in the money. But again, impossible to predict how the prices will move. We are just following a strategy regardless of any understanding. It's a purely technical strategy. There is no understanding of the actual economics or the why things are the way they are. So just forget about causality for the time being. And that will be the end of this video. Thank you very much. Bye.